March 14, 2025, marks the 31st anniversary of Schindler's List winning 7 Academy Awards, a milestone in both cinematic history and Holocaust remembrance. Steven Spielberg's masterpiece, which first premiered in 1993, remains one of the most powerful portrayals of human resilience, moral courage, and the atrocities of the Holocaust. As we reflect on its legacy 31 years later, Schindler's List continues to educate, inspire, and remind us of the importance of bearing witness to history. On March 14, 1994, at the 66th Academy Awards, Schindler's List took home 7 prestigious Oscars, including Best Picture, Best Director, Steven Spielberg, Best Adapted Screenplay, Steven Zaillian, Best Art Direction, Best Cinematography, Best Film Editing, and Best Original Score, John Williams. For Spielberg, who had already established himself as one of Hollywood's most commercially successful directors, this film marked a turning point in his career, cementing his status as a filmmaker of profound historical and social consciousness. The film was based on Thomas Keneally's 1982 novel Schindler's Ark, which chronicled the true story of Oskar Schindler, a German industrialist who saved more than 1,100 Jews during the Holocaust by employing them in his factory. Spielberg's adaptation, shot in stark black and white, brought a documentary-like realism to the horrors of Nazi-occupied Poland, making it one of the most harrowing yet essential films ever made. Set against the backdrop of World War II, Schindler's List tells the story of Oskar Schindler, played by Liam Neeson, a German businessman who arrives in Krakow, Poland, in 1939 with the intent of profiting from the war. Using his connections within the Nazi Party, he takes over an enamelware factory and, with the help of Jewish accountant Itzhak Stern, played by Ben Kingsley, employs Jewish workers to benefit from cheap labor. Initially driven by financial gain, Schindler undergoes a profound moral transformation as he witnesses the brutal persecution of Jews by the SS, particularly under the command of Amon Goth, Ralph Fiennes, the sadistic and ruthless overseer of the Ploshov labor camp. Determined to save as many lives as possible, Schindler compiles a list of essential Jewish workers, bribing Nazi officials to transfer them to his factory in Brunlitz, Czechoslovakia, thereby sparing them from extermination at Auschwitz. His selfless actions ultimately save over 1,000 people from certain death. Steven Spielberg, who was raised in a Jewish household, had long avoided confronting his Jewish heritage due to childhood bullying and feelings of alienation. However, as he matured, he began to embrace his roots, and Schindler's List became a deeply personal project. In interviews, Spielberg has described the making of the film as one of the most emotionally draining experiences of his career, often breaking down in tears during filming. The decision to shoot in black and white added to the film's documentary-style authenticity, evoking the rawness of historical footage from the Holocaust. The only instance of color, a young girl in a red coat walking through the Krakow ghetto, served as a haunting symbol of innocence lost and later as a chilling reminder of the countless lives that were senselessly taken. John Williams's poignant score, featuring an iconic violin solo by Itzhak Perlman, further underscored the film's emotional gravity, enhancing its haunting and sorrowful atmosphere. The film's cinematography, led by Janusz Kaminski, captured the stark brutality of Nazi-occupied Europe while maintaining an intimate focus on the humanity of its characters. Beyond its cinematic achievements, Schindler's List has played an essential role in Holocaust education. The film is frequently shown in schools and universities worldwide as part of history and ethics curricula. Its influence has led to increased awareness about the Holocaust and has contributed to discussions about genocide, moral responsibility, and the consequences of hate. In 1994, Spielberg founded the Shoah Foundation, an organization dedicated to recording and preserving the testimonies of Holocaust survivors and other witnesses of genocide. Over the years, the foundation has collected over 55,000 testimonies, ensuring that the voices of survivors continue to educate future generations.